Here's my site, the launch site, if you pull up my computer, guys. This is the new site that's coming out next week. My guys pushed the envelope. They said they almost broke the software trying to get this thing to work because they were doing so much crazy graphic stuff. But really beautiful up here on the top right, website management, member accounts, member permissions, IP access filters, file storage. I mean, blog importer, traffic overview, I mean, refers. I mean, it's basically like instead of having to have 20 different pieces, it's just all in one place. So maybe your analytics, I'm assuming your analytics are not as robust as, say, Google Analytics, but good enough.
Yeah, well, they have a separate point, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, Google Analytics will give you funnel analysis and all these drill-ins. I mean, Squarespace Analytics is like brief overview. What am I looking at? How's my traffic right now? You know, it's just at that level.
Yeah, and basically you control it over here on the right, where you have like the stock. You can edit it here. This is where you put the modules in on the top right, and then you have the design, and then you can look at it. Yeah. And what's really cool is the way you log in when you're on your site. You just hit escape, and it asks you for your login.
Ah, you know the trick. Yeah,
I know.
Lots of people like that trick. You know that trick. It's not like published anywhere, but that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Well, I got a guy here who came to work for me. And he did his space on Squarespace, so for like a year, he's like, you have to check out Squarespace. And I was like, yeah, that kid, you emailed me like 3 years ago, like, hey, I'm doing this site.
Did I?
Yeah, like 3 years ago. Hey, I'm a big...
What did I do?
I'll pull it up and embarrass you later. But it was just like, hey, I'm a big fan. I wish you would move from WordPress. And I was like, oh, come on, kid, get out of here. You're bothering me. Like, WordPress is the best. And then like a couple years later, I'm like, wow, this is really cool. One of my guys goes, you have to see this. You have to see this. And I guess you have these devotees. How do you build those?